On April 26, 2025, a catastrophic explosion ripped through the bustling Shahid Rajai port in Bandar Abbas, Iran. The blast, which occurred in the late afternoon, sent shockwaves across the city and beyond. The immediate aftermath was one of chaos and devastation. Rescue workers frantically searched for survivors amidst the rubble of shattered buildings and twisted metal. The death toll, initially estimated at dozens, quickly climbed as the extent of the disaster became clear. As of today, April 30, 2025, at least 70 people have been confirmed dead and over 1,000 injured, with 190 still hospitalized. The port, a critical hub for Iran's shipping and trade, was transformed into a scene of unimaginable destruction. Eyewitnesses described a deafening roar followed by a massive fireball that rose hundreds of feet into the air. The force of the explosion shattered windows miles away and was felt as far away as Dubai, across the Persian Gulf. The blast has dealt a severe blow to Iran's economy, disrupting vital trade routes and causing billions of dollars in damage. Horrifying accounts from eyewitnesses paint a grim picture of the unfolding disaster. Workers at the port described a small fire that broke out among shipping containers, seemingly innocuous at first. However, as the fire grew, a sense of dread spread among those nearby. Surveillance video footage released by Iranian authorities shows workers attempting to extinguish the blaze before fleeing in terror moments before the massive explosion. The footage captures the sheer power of the blast, a blinding flash that instantly engulfs the area in a thick cloud of black smoke and debris. One witness, a truck driver who was waiting to enter the port, described the scene as something out of a nightmare. He spoke of a wall of fire that swept through the area, incinerating everything in its path. Others recounted the desperate cries of the injured and the frantic efforts of first responders to reach those trapped beneath the rubble. The air, thick with smoke and the stench of chemicals, made it difficult to breathe, adding to the chaos and panic. While the exact cause of the explosion is still under investigation, authorities have focused their attention on a group of shipping containers containing chemicals. The intensity of the blast, the color of the smoke, and the presence of two large craters at the site all point to the involvement of highly explosive materials. Iranian officials have confirmed that sodium perchlorate, a chemical used in solid rocket fuel, was present at the port. This has led to speculation that the explosion may have been linked to Iran's missile program. Adding to the complexity of the investigation is the possibility that other chemicals, such as ammonium nitrate, were also present at the port. Ammonium nitrate, a common fertilizer, is highly explosive under certain conditions. The combination of these volatile substances, coupled with potential safety lapses at the port, has raised serious concerns about the handling of dangerous materials in Iran. International experts have been invited to assist with the investigation, given the complex nature of the chemical cocktail potentially involved. The Bandar Abbas explosion has sent shockwaves throughout Iran and beyond. The nation is in mourning, grappling with the scale of the tragedy and the loss of innocent lives. The government has declared 3 days of national mourning, while flags fly at half-mast across the country. The disaster has also sparked outrage and anger, with many questioning the government's commitment to safety regulations and demanding accountability for those responsible. The international community has expressed condolences and offered assistance in the aftermath of the explosion. However, the incident has also further strained relations with the West, particularly amidst ongoing tensions over Iran's nuclear program. The investigation into the cause of the explosion is ongoing, with Iranian authorities vowing to hold those responsible accountable. The findings of the investigation will have far-reaching implications, both domestically and internationally, shaping Iran's political and economic landscape for years to come.